What's going on, guys? Marijn here, welcome to another video. Summer is upon us and it's time to get shredded again. Now over the years I've gotten shredded, I've gotten lean many times to obtain that beach body, and today I'm going to tell you what the first steps are to doing so, and I'm going to join you in this process myself as well. So let's get it started. And my first tip is drinking diet sodas. Good sound. This might sound strange to some of you are like, Marijn, this stuff, it makes you fat, it makes you gain weight. There are a lot of myths about, diet drinks, or that they are unhealthy. And guys, yes, if you drink way too many of them, it's unhealthy, right? Now when it comes to diet drinks, you can drink plenty of them a day. It really helps for me with the sugar craving, and many of other people notice this as well. And when you're cutting, often it's just that little taste of sugar that you need, right? And there's aspartame in this, so yeah, too much of it is not good, but that's a lot. Studies show that it's like 30 or 40 milligrams per kilogram of body weight. So yeah, guys, as long as you don't drink like over 10 cans a day, you're good to go. It's very nice, like just a sugary taste, nice and sweet during the day, and it has a little bit of caffeine as well, so it also helps with energy. So I would highly recommend. And whether it's Diet Coke or Diet Fanta, whatever it is, there are many choices. Tip number 2 is go on daily walks, okay? This can be one big walk during the day or multiple. It really depends also on what kind of job you have. But I notice, guys, as an entrepreneur, it's very important during the day when it's like a lunch break to go for a little walk, or when I have like something in my head, like I can't seem to figure this out. It's also great to go for a walk. And that is all next to my fitness goals, right? And for fitness, it's just really good to burn some additional calories. Now, today I'm starting my 10,000 steps a day. I'm on 2,000 right now, so I need a bunch. Yesterday, I didn't start yet, so I had 7,000. Day before that, I had around 7,500, right? So I need some additional steps, and that already is gonna help me burn some extra calories, get some extra movement in. So that's all gonna help me with my fat loss goals. So simply by walking a little bit more, I'm already able to, not have to drop my calories a lot, just by expending some extra energy. So I would highly recommend. And I want to say nice to go outside, but like it is raining here, but it's still okay. Nice to go outside into nature and clear your mind. What's up, guys? Tracking calories and macros sounds simple. I've told you guys about this before, but it's especially important when you're cutting down, right? Because many people, when they cut down, they don't do this. They start actually under eating, and then they start losing a lot of muscle mass in the process, and that's not what we want, right? We don't want to be skinny with a six-pack. We want to have a six-pack, but also have muscle mass so we get an aesthetic beach look. That's what we're after, right? So you need to have the right macros for you. These are my personal macros. If you want to calculate your own macros, you can definitely have an expert do that if you want to do it properly. We do this with My Shredded Lifestyle. We have a 22 shred challenge, which is now live. It's already been live for about a week, and spots are filling up fast. The early bird tickets are already gone, so we have about 40 spots left and just 7 more days to apply. So check out the link down below if you want to work with me and my team. And now let's continue the workout. Number 4 is my secret weapon to get lean, and this is high intensity interval training. I start this right when I start cutting, just once a week, and then I'll build it up later on to 2 or even 3 times a week. And high intensity interval training is different than steady state cardio where you just walk on a treadmill or do some incline walking. Here you do some sprints, for example, and then you start walking. So you do high intensity followed by some low intensity rest. So what I personally like to do is battle rope, right? And the reason I like this is because I personally like it. And so this is my next tip. Do a form of HIIT cardio that you personally enjoy. This is very important. So I enjoy the battle ropes. I feel badass on it. I do 20 seconds of battle rope work, very high intensity. 10 seconds like this, then 10 seconds like this. Then I take 40 seconds rest and I repeat that cycle for 7 times. So in total I do it for only 7 minutes right now. I'll build it up to more. That'll be around 12 to 14 minutes maximum. So you can do whatever type of cardio that you enjoy. Make sure that it's high intensity interval training if you want to try this out. Works really well for me and a lot of my clients as well. Now next to your diet food, water is very important as well. Make sure to hydrate, right? You not only start to feel better, but also it suppresses your appetite, which is very crucial during a cutting phase. So when I start cutting, I always make sure to drink enough water. 3 to 4 liters a day, which is like a gallon in America. And water also helps while intermittent fasting to suppress that hunger, which is my next point. So what I like to do when I start cutting down is intermittent fasting. I do this almost all year. I've been doing this for many years straight right now, for like literally 4 years straight. But only during the peak of my bulk, when I'm taking in a lot of calories, I have breakfast again. But then once I start cutting down, I skip my breakfast again, right? So I start fasting for 14 hours a day, and then later I build this up to 16 hours a day or even 18 hours a day. For some people that's a bit of a long fast for 18 hours, but generally I would recommend 14 to 16 hour fast and then an eating window of 8 to 10 hours. Now the cool thing about this is that basically the only thing I do when I start cutting down is I skip my breakfast and then I still have my other meals. So I'm able to drop some calories from simply having a breakfast. I add in some cardio, some high intensity interval training as I just explained, and I start already burning off that fat. Now in order to get super shredded for that beach body physique, I'll definitely have to drop my calories even lower in a couple of weeks. So then I simply start fasting a little bit longer. Now in the beginning of a fast, you start having some hunger. This usually goes away after the first week or the first 2 weeks, right? So in the beginning, you really have to stick to it a little bit before you can form an opinion on it, guys. Now, I was wondering if you guys want me to make a more in-depth video on intermittent fasting. I've obviously wrote a book about it, My Shredded Lifestyle, but I will definitely also want to make a free video if you guys want to about intermittent fasting or any other fitness related topic. I know I've talked about these topics in many different of my vlogs, but I've never made like fully dedicated short videos. Maybe you're a beginner, or maybe you've been training for a little bit of a longer time, but you want to have more in-depth information about training, nutrition, everything that has to do with it. Then let me know in the comments down below, because then I might make some separate informative videos, but only if I get enough comments. Okay, so hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.
Looking back again, I can get it, I can make it, yeah, I know it, and I'm never looking back again. Yeah, never looking back again.